Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Desi Fitriani. I'm from Universitas Teknokrat Indonesia in majoring English Literature. Today, I would like to tell you the 17 skills of listening session part A. Check it out. The first skills of listening session part A is focus on the second line. The second line of the dialogue probably contains the answer of the questions. So, the things that you need to do is listen to the first line of the dialogue. If you understand it, it's good. But if you don't understand, don't worry, because probably it doesn't contain the answer of the question. And the second skills of listening session part A is choose the answer with synonym. As you listen to the second line of the dialogue, focus on keywords in that line. If you see any synonyms for keywords in a particular answer, so you have probably found the correct answer. And the third skills of listening session part A is avoid the similar sound. It's tricky, but you should choose the correct answer with avoid the similar sound. The first thing that you need to do is identify words in the second line of the dialogue, and then identify the words in the answer that contains the similar sounds with what we hear in the second line, and then don't choose this answer. So avoid or don't choose the answer that contains the similar sound with what we hear in the dialogue. That's the key. The fourth skills of listening session part A is draw the conclusion about what, who, and where. And the fifth skills of listening session part A is listen for who and what in passive. And the sixth skills of listening session part A is listen for who and what with multiple nouns. So we need to pay attention about what, who, and where. For example, in the dialogue you will hear, woman, can you tell me what assignment I missed when I was absent from your class? The man, you missed one homework assignment and a quiz. Narrator, who is the man? From this conversation, we underline the words class, homework, and quiz. So, who is probably the man? In your textbook, you will read the answer: A. Police, B. Newspaper editor, C. Teacher, and D. Student. So who is probably the man? So what is the best answer for this question? Yeah, teacher. Teacher is the profession that relevant with these keywords, that is, which is class, homework, and also quiz. So you should choose teacher as your correct answer. And then the next skills, or the seventh skills of listening session part A, is listen for negative expression. And the eighth skills of listening session part A is listen for double negative expression. And the ninth skills of listening session, listen for almost negative expression. For example, woman, were you able to pay the electric bill? The man, I had barely enough money. Narrator. What does the man imply? In your textbook or on the computer screen, you read A. He had plenty of money for the bill. B. He did not have enough money for the bill. C. He paid the bill but has no money left. D. He was unable to pay the bill. In the man's statement, the word enough indicates that there was enough, so he paid the bill. However, it was barely enough, so he almost didn't have enough money, and certainly he has no money left. So the correct answer for this question is C. He paid the bill but has no money left. That's the way to answer the question that with negative expression. And the skills number 11 is listen for expression of agreement. The skills number 12 is listen the expression of certainty and suggestion. And the skills number 13 is listen empathic expression of surprise. And the skills number 14 is listen for wishes. And the skills number 15 is listen for untrue condition. Conversation about wishes can appear in the short dialogue. And the important idea to remember about the wishes is that the wish implies that the opposite of the wish is true. For example, woman, it's too bad that you have to stay here and work during the school break. The man, I really wish I could go with you and the others to Palm Springs. Narrator, what does the man mean? In this dialogue, the man wishes that he could go with the others. So, the implied meaning is that he is unable to go to. So you should choose the answer that contains a statement that he is unable to go to. And then the skills number 16 and 17. The skills number 16 and 17 is about idiomatic language. The skills number 16 is listen for 2 and 3 part verbs. And the skills number 17 is listen for idioms. The 2 and 3 part verbs appear some question in a short dialogue. These verbs are expressions that includes a verb and one or more particles such as in, on, or at, and the particles change the meaning. And two and three part verbs is difficult to understand for students because this particle is change the meaning of the verb. For example, the man, what time does the meeting start? The woman, didn't you hear that it was called off by the director? Narrator, what does the woman say about the meeting? In this question, the two-part verb called off has a different meaning from the verb call, which means phone. The two-part verb call off means cancel. So the best answer for the question is the meeting was cancelled by the director. Well, so that's all the skills listening session part A, and thank you very much for watching. I'm Desti Fitriani.